Okay, so this is lab 8, and you have a worksheet. This is not in a lab pack, this is just posted below here. Here's your worksheet. Just answer these questions on orbitals. Okay, here, oops, this information here says introduction. This will it'll help you answer some of the questions here. But we're going to be looking at orbitals where we have different shapes. We have S, P, D, F, and orbitals, are basically where you find the electrons. Why is this important? Because we need to know where electrons are. Electrons are involved in bonding, so if we want to study how things bond and if they're going to bond, we need to know where the electrons are to see if it's even possible. That's why it's important. It's important that the shapes overlap, So, think about, a baby's toy. You have the square little peg and it needs to go in a square hole. The round peg will not go in a square hole. And same thing with electrons. The shapes have to overlap, so they have to be similar. And so only a rounded type shape will be able to overlap with another rounded shape. So it's very important to know the shapes, where the electrons are located, to know if they can overlap. When they overlap, that means they've bonded, okay? And so this worksheet here kind of hopefully will get you thinking about everything that has to do with an orbital and electrons and what's a shell and what are valence electrons. So start looking at these, and if you start having questions about these, try looking them up on your own first. Read this description here, use your textbook, use the internet, and if there's any questions you have, please email me.